Good evening. I'm Christine Johnson.
I'm Maurice Dubois. Jose is not the only storm out there. Our weather team is tracking 2 others as well. Lonnie Quinn has the latest on all of them from the Weather Center now. Lonnie.
Yeah, well, we're going to spend some time right now focusing on Jose. That's the closest system that we have to deal with right now. Take a peek at what we've got for you here. Tropical Storm Watch has been put into effect, and that means tropical storm watch conditions are possible within the next 48 hours. Anyone with a coastline in our area is under that watch. And look at this, until further notice. Let's go to the 11 o'clock numbers. And this is what the National Hurricane Center has just sent us. The winds are holding steady at 90 miles per hour. So, yep, it's a Cat 1. It's a very high-grade Cat 1. You get to 96 mile per hour winds. You got a Cat 2. It's 305 miles to the southeast of Cape Hatteras, moving to the north at around 9 miles per hour. Let's go full screen right now, because I think it's important for you to see this nice and clear at home. The track. This has just been released by the National Hurricane Center. It's moving to the north, getting a little weaker with each step north that it takes, and then somewhere south of Martha's Vineyard is going to transition from a Cat 1 to a tropical storm. But again, we are not in the cone with this most recent track. I'll zoom in nice and tight there for you and show you that we are just outside of the cone, but regardless of the track that it takes, even on the far eastern edge of that cone, our coastline is going to be affected. I'll talk more about how it's going to affect us a little bit later. Plus, we'll check in on those other named storms. But right now, guys, let's go back to you at the desk.
All right, Lonnie, thank you.
Well, rip currents from Jose had rescuers racing from trouble spot to trouble spot along the Jersey shore.
CBS 2's Dave Carlin witnessed the drama unfold from the beach in Belmar.
This was not a drill. Lifeguards on Belmar Beach raced to a life-and-death riptide crisis 1 mile down the shore.
Textbook riptide rescue.
Chris Leal and fellow lifeguards applied speed and skill, and tools including this 600-yard line extended to rescue these high school students, Miles Kowalski and Nicole Binkley.
Blink of an eye, it just took us out within like seconds.
We just got pulled out fast.
For beachgoers, even getting their feet wet was taking a chance, because Hurricane Jose is increasingly whipping up these waves. Kowalski and Binkley quickly knew their mistake was walking into them without their boards after a morning of surfing. What saved their lives was that lifeguards were close by.
And they had the lines, brought her in first, and then we slowly got the other line and brought us in, thank God.
Starting Monday, should that same rescue scenario take place, the response time would be different. That's because after this work shift, these lifeguards are done for the season.
There'll be no guard presence after this. It'll be a 911 call.
Lifeguard Pat Ciriello shudders to imagine beachgoers left to fend for themselves this week.
I said that's a bad spot.
Because on Sunday, a constant stream of them kept getting in too deep, out too far.
Wait a minute, we got it again. If these people go any further, you're going to be running again.
Ciriello heads back in with his warning on repeat that riptides are no joke. So don't give the last laugh to Hurricane Jose just because you can't see him. In Belmar, Monmouth County, Dave Carlin, CBS 2 News.